Just yesterday, I went to buy Olonka of Gary and it's 23 cities. Ghana, which we, for the past 8 to 9 months, have been in Ghana. The prices of things has gone up drastically. Like it was almost as if every 2 days, every 3 days, things were going up. And it gets me so worried. How are you all coping? How are you surviving? I know the inflation is everywhere around the world. Some months back, I bought a kilo of chicken for 20 something cedis. Now it is 34 cedis. And some people even sell more expensive. I don't know how much they sell at your end, but man, you're highly welcome to my channel. My name is Kina Bife. The reason why I brought up this topic is because I always have this soft spot for elderly people, whether an elderly man or an elderly woman, the old, the aged people. When I see them in trotro, when I see them on the road, especially when I see them doing things they're not supposed to be doing at their age any longer. They're supposed to be resting, retiring with their family, friends, loved ones, and all that. But you see them, hustling. I feel the hustling stage should be for the much younger ones, but I see the aged ones, doing those things. And what always comes to my mind whenever I go to the market to buy something and things has just gone up is how do these aged people cope? Most of them, have their pension, and how far can their pension carry them with the present economy? Some of them do not have pension. Some of them probably they didn't even work, during their time. They didn't do a kind of job that will give them the ability to have pension and all of that. So maybe they did their own business or stuff like that. All fingers are not equal. Things change, things happen to people. Some people must have even built all through their life and lost almost everything towards their old age and all of that. But I keep asking myself, how are they coping? It's not like there is something they are doing to get, monthly income, like they are still working in 9 to 5 or they are still running their jobs or their businesses to get, income. If we that are young, that are working, that are putting our hands on deck are complaining, how much more the aged ones? I was actually thinking, how can we cut down on cost in order to survive, especially when it comes to food? Because I'm always keen about food. Everything that we are doing, the most important thing is that you need to have food on your table. That's the number one thing. During the pandemic, the only thing, like the number one thing people were thinking about was what to put in their stomach. It wasn't the clothes, it wasn't the business, it wasn't their hair, it wasn't their shoes, it wasn't their cars. What everybody was thinking about was how to put food on their table. And even those that made money during the pandemic, maybe through their kind of business and all of that, everything still boiled down to putting food on your table, surviving. And then I was thinking, with the state of the economy right now, how can we survive? If you have the money to purchase things in bulk, this will save you a lot. In Ghana, you don't have problem with electricity. You need to just get a freezer. There are things you can buy in bulk and store in your freezer. Please, if you have the means to do it, it's going to save you a whole lot. I don't know if there are places in Accra that they do meat sharing. I know from where I'm coming from, they do a lot of meat sharing in some abattoirs. So let's say they are going to kill full cow today. They will announce it, and then people will go there to buy, a portion of. Let me see. They can divide the whole cow into 4 or into 6 places. So you come and buy one portion. So your portion is going to have a bit of everything about the cow, like all the parts of the cow. Your portion is going to have it. So I don't know if they do something like that in Accra. I've not heard whether in Accra, Kumasi, anywhere you are watching this video from. If you know of somewhere like that, go visit that place. Buy your proteins in bulk. Buy your tomatoes in bulk. Anytime tomatoes is cheap, try and get them. I have where I get my gari, palm oil, plantain from a village in Ghana. So if you know anyone in a village, contact the person, tell the person to get you things that you would need. Trust me, they are way, way cheaper over there. It's going to cut down on cost for you a whole lot. This is not the village, oh, this is the market in Accra. I just needed to say this. Less. It might seem as though you're going to spend a lot, but at the end of the day, you're going to spend less by the time you calculate everything, because the number of weeks or months that particular purchase will last you cannot be compared to you going to the market every single day. First, it's going to also save you stress. But then again, I'm also concerned about people that do not have the means to. How are they going to survive? I really have a soft, just like I said earlier, I really have a soft spot for the aged people, and I've really been worried. I wish to do an outreach where I'll reach out to these aged people, cook for them. You know, sometimes you go cook, look for them, give them food. If I know their houses around, cook for them, give them food, give them some money, and all of that. I'm working towards that. I'm working towards that because I can't just imagine what they are going through, guys. When I say things are expensive, if you have the resources to feed, you have the resources to buy things that you want, you should be grateful to God, because there are so many people that are eating now without any protein in their meal. Yes, they are just eating to fill their stomach just to survive. Because even to drink gari now is not expensive. Like, how to drink gari, to do soakings, our rescue point those days, like, hey. Now if you want to soak gari, you buy granite, one chickly granite, one cedi. You buy granules, you cannot do rich man gari any longer. You just have to buy, even some people will not think of milk, because one sachet of milk, some people cannot afford that. By the time they combine everything, they will say, ah, this money, is it not better for me to go and buy wache? Or those days, if you want to buy wache with 5 cedis, you get wache. Someone like me, with 5 cedis, I could get wache back then. Now it's something else. Like, guys, this is something that is really bothering me, and I've really come to put it out there to really ask, how are you surviving? What are your survival mechanisms? What are your plan Bs when things are not really going the way you expect it to go? And I want to say, if you have the means to reach out to people, please, this is the time to show love. Reach out to people, whether with food or with money, no matter how small the money is. Someone will be so grateful to have it. There is someone in so much need that that money will mean $1 million to him or her. So if you have the means to reach out, I know, like, it's not like you must have the whole world before you reach out, but around your neighborhood, when you're seated in a trotro, you see someone that you know, this person who is in them need of something. Maybe you can practice. Some people, when you look at them, you know that this person is not going through the best of life. You can help if you have the means to. You can show love. Just, this is me saying, show love to people right now. A lot is going on in the world, and we can just hold our hands and keep moving. We can't do this all by ourselves. We need each other right now. It's not an easy place. I know this video is not the type where I come and I'm all jovial, happy, and that's because a lot is just going through my mind. I have food to eat. Someone else is hungry, starving, and is just hoping to have a bite of what you have. By the grace of God, normally I reach out to people, like when I see aged people and all that, I do reach out to them, but I want to do it better this time around. I'm working towards something, and when I do, I'll let you guys know. I'll carry you guys along, because people really need to show love. This is a time to show love, whether to the aged, to the young people. See, people are suffering. That's all I can say. People are suffering, and if you can lend a helping hand, please do. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I know this video was a very short one. I don't know if it will be short or it's long, but I know it's not a very lengthy video, and I hope I've been able to pass a message across. And please do not forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell notification so you get notified when next I upload a new video. And until we meet next time, do not forget to always smile, because you're beautiful when you do. Bye.